Southwest Virginia. It's a beautiful summer evening. We're going to take advantage of this opportunity, and tonight we're going to make a nice, simple summer supper.
And with our simple summer supper, we're going to feature tonight's fruit, the lime. With the lime, we're going to first start off with a mojito. Then we will have a grilled corn with grilled shrimp and rice with a side dish of black beans. And for dessert, we're going to have grilled pineapple and peaches over vanilla bean ice cream.
So stay tuned, because it's going to be a wonderful meal.
Hey, this is Rachel again, and of course, as we mentioned earlier, the featured fruit tonight is the lime. And tonight, for our cocktail, to start things off, we're going to make a mojito. And the classic ingredients for a mojito, of course, is the lime. And we're going to use about 2 limes, a simple syrup. Of course, we can't forget the rum, the most important ingredient, as well as mint. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to take a pitcher here. And first of all, let's slice a lime up and we're going to juice it. If your limes are pretty hard, a good tip is to just roll it around on the cutting board. And what we're going to do, once we juice our limes, we're going to pour it in the pitcher. And we're going to take our mint, just tear it up. What we want to do, nothing fancy here, we're just going to tear it off, put it in the lime juice, and what we really want to do is just muddle or mash up the lime sprigs, or I'm sorry, the mint sprigs in the lime juice. Add some simple syrup. And then a good douse of rum. Put some ice in that. Give it a good stir. And then, of course, we're going to add some club soda just to give it some fizz. In margaritas, you salt the rim of the glass. In the mojito, we're going to put sugar around the rim. So let's give that a taste. Very good. This is definitely a summer drink. Cheers.
Hello again, I'm Sherry, and now we're going to get ready to make our grilled corn. We've got 3 ears of corn here. These have been soaked in water for about half an hour. We are going to pull back the husks from the corn. We're going to remove the silks, and then we're going to brush the corn with a mixture of butter, which has already been melted, and some chipotle chili powder. We'll sprinkle some cumin on that, and then we're going to put them on the grill and grill them for about 20 minutes. To remove the silks from the corn, we're going to pull back the husks a few at a time, kind of working around the ear. We want to keep them intact as much as possible so that we can pull them back over the corn and protect the corn from the direct heat. So I'm just going to take the silks, put them in my garbage bowl. Then, to make our mixture, we've got our melted butter, as I said, which I have already melted. I'm going to add to that some chili powder, about half a teaspoon. Brush the corn so you can see the butter is going to tenderize the corn, and the seasoning is just going to stick to it to add that little pop whenever we eat it. I'm just going to grab a little bit of cilantro, sprinkle it on. It's going to stick to the ear, kind of all around. You don't want to overpopulate it. I'm going to pull back the husks. So now the corn has been, again, it's still wet because it's been soaked in water for half an hour. We do that so that the husks themselves retain water and that they don't burn on the grill. Rachel's going to coat the other corn with cilantro while I go ahead and put this ear of corn on the grill. I'm going to cover the grill, leave it covered for about 15 minutes, probably raising it 2 or 3 times to turn the corn, so we don't want it to burn on one side, or the kernels to overcook on one side and not on the other. And in about 20 minutes, we'll have delicious grilled corn. We're going to take some fresh fruit, pineapple, peaches. We're going to chop those up and we're going to grill them. I'm going to prepare this by first removing the top. And the bottom. Next, I'm going to slice down the sides to remove the tough skin. You want to cut a little deeper than this. You want to go ahead and remove those pits that are there. You can just turn this all the way around. So in this case, I'm just going to cut down alongside of that core. So we're just going to cut it away like that. And then we will chunk the pineapple. Take it. We're going to cut it into pretty big slices because those are going to be easier to grill. We can always cut it into smaller pieces afterwards, but it'll be much easier to handle the large pieces on the grill. And again, if there's any pieces of the husk left remaining, they're really easy to chop off the small pieces. So I'm just going to finish cutting this up in just a minute. Talk a little bit about the peach. Peaches are a very quintessential summer fruit as well. They're also grown locally here in Virginia. We have a very nice peach crop. For this, you don't really need to do a whole lot. The skin grills on the peach just fine. It actually protects the peach from becoming a little too burnt. I'm just going to take the peach, cut it down the middle, bring it in half. It's a nice freestone peach. I'm going to pop out the pit. And all I'm going to do for the peach is I'm going to sprinkle a little, or drizzle a little olive oil on here to give it a little barrier from the grill. Spread that around on both the peel side and the inside. Then I'm going to finish cutting this pineapple and they're going to be ready to go on the grill for our yummy dessert.